Are you tired of spending hours staring at a blank slide, struggling to design a professional presentation? What if I told you that you could generate a complete, stunning slide deck in under 60 seconds? Let me show you exactly how to get your time back and impress everyone at your next meeting. Before we jump into the demo, let me quickly explain what this tool actually does. AI PPT is an AI-powered platform that helps you create full presentations in seconds. Instead of starting from a blank slide and building everything manually, you simply enter a topic, and the AI generates a complete slide deck for you. That includes the structure, the content, and even the design. So, rather than spending hours formatting and organizing slides, you can go from idea to finished presentation in just a few clicks, and I'll show you exactly how that works now. So, this is the main feature, creating a presentation from a topic. I'm on the dashboard, and I'll click Create from Topic. Now, all I need to do is enter what I want the presentation to do. I'll paste in a prompt here, and now I'll click Generate. Now watch this. The AI is building out the entire presentation in real time. It's creating the structure, the slide titles, and the content for each section. And this is all happening automatically, so instead of starting from scratch, you instantly get the complete foundation to work with. Now, this is where the main value comes in. Creating presentations normally takes a lot of time. You have to think about the structure, write the content, and then design each slide so it actually looks good. What this does is remove all of that. The AI handles, the layout, the format, and the content generation for you. So, instead of spending hours building slides, you're starting with something that's already done, and then you just refine it. It's especially useful if you need to create presentations quickly, or if you're not confident with design, because everything is handled for you automatically. Now, once your presentation is generated, you can fully customize everything. So, I can literally just come in here and type, "Hey, modern digital marketing." You also have access to text, so you can have different sizes. You've got shapes that you can drop in, so if you wanted to add an arrow in, it's super easy to just put that in. And then obviously with this, there are different layers, so you can move it down so it sits behind the text if you wanted it to. You can also change the colors. You can have it as a gradient if you want, which actually looks pretty clean. So, if you wanted to change the color of that to better match what we're doing, you could make it white. Really simple. You've got strokes, so you can give it a bit of a border. You've got a shadow if you want to give it a bit of depth. You've obviously got tables that you can put in as well if you wanted some added, but, that's up to you. If you want to use these kinds of things, you can use them to put text in. You can add extra columns, extra rows, really easy to navigate. And then obviously it's quite simple. You've got different settings you can use for this, so you can have your text centered in the middle. You can have backgrounds in different colors. It's pretty easy what you can use all this for. And then obviously, if you want to add a row above, add a row below, delete a row, add columns, delete columns, or you can lock it so that when you start selecting different objects, this one won't get in the way. Now, if you're doing a presentation, you've got access to different charts that you can put in. So, if you want more of a visual display of how things are going, you can obviously have. These ones are usually my favorite. You can have that added in. It's really easy to access and change things however you want. You've got all these options down here where you can change the titles. You can change the inner diameter. You can make it really thin if you want, nice and clean cut. The outer diameter is obviously, just the outside of it. Basically, the tags and the legend bring everything up to the top. Now, with the tags, they usually look a bit cleaner on the outside anyway. You can always just reduce the font size to make it a bit easier on the eyes. So it's pretty straightforward to use this. They also have an AI image feature. So, if you want to generate an image for this, you just type your prompt in here. So, you just say, image of an artificial intelligence robot with a space helmet on and cool sneakers. The model is Nano Banana 2, aspect ratio 1:1, and you just click Generate. I can also change the design of the presentation. So things like themes, layouts, and colors can all be updated with just one click. And this is important, right? Because you're not stuck with whatever the AI gives you. You're starting with a solid foundation, and then tweaking it to fit exactly what you need. And you can even change the theme after the fact. So, if there's one that catches your eye a bit more, or you want something a little more basic, you can just click on it, and you can literally see how quickly the theme of the slides changes. Super clean, super easy, and it's just so flexible for whatever you need to do. Before we wrap up, there's one important thing to mention. Some of the more advanced features you're seeing here, like smarter restructuring or higher quality outputs, these are all part of the Pro version, but right now there's a regional benefit available. If you register your account in Spain or Korea, you'll automatically get what's called Star membership for free. You'll know you have it if you see this light blue V on your dashboard. With that membership, you unlock access to more advanced AI models, which are normally only available to paid users. So, you're basically getting pro-level features just by signing up in those regions. And if you're not located there, you can still unlock extra features by using the redeem code Z0AQKB. So, either way, there's a way to get more out of the platform for your own content creation. Here's your exclusive discount code. That's Z0AQKB. Use it at checkout to get 20% off. Don't miss out on that 20% discount. AI.ppt can generate full professional presentations from a simple topic prompt in just seconds, saving you hours of manual work. And the best part is, you still have full control. You can easily edit, tweak, and customize every slide to match your exact needs and style. Stop wasting time on presentation design. Click the link below to try it for yourself. Use the redeem code to unlock pro features, and let AI handle the heavy lifting on your next project. And don't forget to subscribe for more productivity hacks.